to serve. We are underway.
1 love.
That's a great cross-court smash from Can Yu.
2 love.
Ladies and gentlemen, court number 2, men's singles, quarterfinal.
And that gold medal, of course, against Srikanth Kidambi. So a bit of a slow start from Christie. Christie with his first point on the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is between Wen Hong-Yang, China, and Anthony Sukuchite from Indonesia. Round 1 for this match is Lisa from Jordan. Service judge, from India.
A good couple of points for Christie to get back in. I didn't expect him to go that far behind. Oh, this is good opening play from both players. Certainly seem up for it. That was a beautiful smash into the corner. Some really great top quality quarterfinals so far today, and I think we're about to get another one. That three-point gap. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Opportunistic grab at the net. Into the one area that Can Yu could not even try. He did have a go, but just off his shoulder. Too flat.
5-6.
That defense. Of course, the two noticeable absentees from that team championships, one of them Christie and Anthony Sinsuka Ginting, both hit this individual championships. Both still in the running. A lot of strong Indonesian fronts, men's singles, doubles. Just goes to show you that with the experience and the likes of Anthony Ginting and Jonathan Christie, plus those young guns and the likes of Chico Wardoyo, for example, Indonesia is still as strong as always. Oh, beautifully finished off by Can You.
8-6.
So Christie's managed to claw back one of those points, but Can You just managing to keep it, making it more and more difficult for him. Another great shot, disguised into mid-court. He's got his 3-point lead back.
So we saw 7-9.
Well, a couple of
8,
key mistakes at the net for Can You, just rushing it a tiny bit. That lead is now dissipated as we approach the mid-game interval.
Ladies and gentlemen, on court number 3, it's SOH's quarterfinal.
Once again, using that power, that smash well. He's done very well here to turn this around at the game interval. Just keep his head above water and in the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is between Han Yang and Lai Beijing from Malaysia. They go up against Yuno Inamin and Vanessa Yugashino from Japan. Runner for this match is Muhammad Khan from Indonesia. Service judge Virginia Lai from the Philippines.
That's a nice point from Can You. He's pushing the points as they go along, and he's forcing Jonathan into replying immediately, not letting him get into his stride in any of the points. And how about that for just see the movement plus stamping home that ability. Whether he can keep it up, that's the question. One thing we do know about Jonathan Christie is he can adapt his game, he can vary it up. So let's see what his response is to this. He's definitely not in trouble at this point.
11-9. Play.
Looked long to me.
So we saw 10-11.
And it was.
So we saw 12-10.
That's another smart play from Christie. Just go straight for the body. Very difficult to play those shots around the waist, very close to the torso. Well, he may have done it. He may have flustered
12.
Can You enough It's now closed up that gap. It's all level at 12. But he couldn't keep that momentum going.
Server 13, 12.
Just like that, after some really solid building work to get to 12-12, he's back again in the 2-point deficit hole. And these errors are just creeping in.
15, 12.
So, last
30,
3 points have come from errors from both sides of the court.
Grab the court, please.
Slight lull in play.
Big job.
That's Tanki and Meng in Beijing. Mixed doubles. Quarterfinal happening on court 3.
Thank you.
The best way to keep up to date with all the other quarterfinal results is just to join us. Of course, semi-final Saturday. We'll be going through all of them in the morning. That's in.
14,
No, apparently not.
15.
Yeah. Angle up here, it looked like it's clipped in. No, out.
15, all.
15 all. It would be tragic if Luokan Yu, after being ahead for so much of this game, fell at the end. That's white. No challenge.
16, 15.
And now, Christie, from being in that 2-point deficit hole for most of this game, is out front when it counts. And he gets his own 2-point lead with just
17,
a reflex kill to the floor. 17-15. He's played a great game. Bided his time. Now has a shot at getting this first game under his belt. Really pushing the pressure. He's piling on the pressure in mid-court. Just
18.
mid to forecourt, really. Beautiful shots from Christie. Have a look at this. Just that one really steep. That one really close to the net. And then that nice disguise gets Kian Yu diving onto the canvas. And it's 18-15. Well, they always talk about psychologically demoralizing things in any sports. But in this case, to be ahead all the way up to 16 points and then be 3 points back, that has got to hurt. What can you do about it? Again, just pushing the pressure at the net.
19.
Steep angles, just killing and killing and killing. Two points away now. Again, great movements, such such a shame about the shot at the end of that.
16, 19.
But the way Christie moved back to get the shot is textbook for any young badminton player that's watching. There.
17, 19.
Well played by Daniel. How about that for a lob? Third smash did it, and he's clawing his way back.
19.
But right now it's still Christie that's got Kian Yu running all over the place. And Christie seems to be the place he wants to be. But that smash just too powerful, and it's 18-19. Wow, this has been brilliant from Lo Kan Yu. He's pulled it back. 19 all. And we could be in for a grand finale in this first game. Still not a tie break yet. That's match point, or game point I should say, sorry. This is so full of energy at the moment. That wonderful smash again. Now we do have a tie break. That's the 2-point lead, as we just saw the mixed doubles as well. Christie with no choice but to play that lift. Well, seeing as how there's only been 2 or 3 points between both of them in this first game, this could be very interesting indeed. You know what, he just took a double take on that shot.
21-20.
Changed his shot selection right at the last minute. And went wide. And that too is wide, which means the tiebreaker really didn't turn up. Jonathan Christie, 22-20, after being behind for most of that game. That's what I meant about in 18 minutes, for at least 14 of those minutes, maybe even 12 of those minutes, Lo Kan Yu was nicely had his hand on the game.
एक दिन में पशुपालन विभाग से 200 बिल सैंक्शन किया गया। कितना खर्चा किस चीज में हुआ? मुर्गियों का दाना, पशुओं का चारा।
15 करोड़ रुपए के फर्जी विड्रॉल्स हुए।
59 करोड़, 39 करोड़ सर।
लाइफ में पहली बार इतना बड़ा खेला देख रहा है। चूहा मिल गया। कितने का दाना खाया? 958 करोड़।
ये साहिब बीबी का जो खेल चल रहा है, तो बिहार की जनता भूल गई है असली नेता कैसा होता है। गोली मार दी मैंने तेरे भाई को। बाप बेटे पे कोई चोट का उंगली भी नहीं लगा पर।
थोड़े दिनों में आप हाई कोर्ट के जज होने वाले।
क्या करना है?
ACP investigations, arrests, notices, सब खत्म करना होगा.
Next.
7, court 1, 20 seconds.
So this all-important second game after we've seen it maxed out in the first game, 22-20. Lo Kian-yu has the skills, he has the weaponry. Can he put it all together here in this second game? Key for him if he wants to make it to the semi-finals.
Second game, the ball, play.
And how about that immediate aggression from
So it's over.
Johnny Christie?
1 love.
Change of shuttle. Affect the conditions a little.
So it's over. 1-0. So it's over. 2-1.
An early jump lead there, 3-1 for Kian-yu. Looking good so far.
So it's over. 2-3.
Christie, immediate response, back in it. Oh, great shot. Oh, great shot again. What a response. That really looked like a winner from Kian-yu. He knows it. Oh, that's really great point. Fantastically played. What recovery defense from Jonathan Christie. Really didn't expect that to be coming back.
Ready. Play.
Right now in the middle of that new shuttle that's turned up. Oh, wonderful stuff.
4-3.
So 4-3, everything to play for here in the second game. Oh, what a great shot. Well, we did say he had another gear, and he's been showing that gear. It's 5-3 now, and some real quality winners coming from the racket head. Look at this one. That's perfectly weighted Kianyu was in the vicinity as well, but it was just so well dropped. Oh. Yeah, that's been called long.
So we serve 4-5. So we serve 6-4.
Just out. High quality match play
So we serve
right here on court 1.
5-6.
Both players nicely warmed up now, really letting loose. There's another great shot.
6-0.
Both of them are really picking some angles around the net. Almost looked like a double touch there for Christie. No! 6-0.
7-6.
Now up to 7-6.
So we serve 7-0. Low, low, low.
7-all. It's going to be significant as always. Who gets to the mid-game interval? I think it's maybe a bit more so here in this match after the 22-20 first game score. Very evenly matched in a lot of respects. But I still think Jonathan Christie is the one that has been a bit more effective. That's out.
8-7.
So delicate at the net, but not quite enough. And the margins they're both playing with, I think it's almost inevitable. I meant about very similar players. Oh, it's almost a low Kianyu move. First one, great recovery there from Kianyu. Second, unfortunately, because of that great movement forward, had no time to reply. Backhand kill there. And John Christie goes ahead 11-7 after being pretty much evenly pegged. It's just pushed ahead again. And I wonder if that's what he's going to do in this next 10 points, which could be the last 10 points no can you here in Manila.
तुम एक ब्रिलियंट साइंटिस्ट हो और जो तुम अपने देश के लिए कर सकते हो उस लाखों की भीड़ में और कोई नहीं कर सकता।
मेरा एक प्रपोजल है इंडिया स्पेस प्रोग्राम सर।
हमारी जरूरतें कुछ और हैं।
I can't wait around for things to happen to me. The train is leaving the station, my friend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you on it, or have you been left behind?
That's how into his plan he was. Let's see if it works. So 11-7, Christie to serve.
11-7, play. Service over 8-11.
Didn't work out for him that time. 9-11, and this is really where you believe Okanu has to make some kind of stand. Well, if you leave things that high,
Service over 12-9.
it will come back with interest. 12-9. Remember, the biggest gap that we've seen has been 4 points between these guys. 11-7 was just now. Great outright winner, absolutely clear cut down the line. And this now his biggest lead, 5 points. It was close.
So we saw 10-14.
But it was in.
Goal. 11-14.
Well, he did it at the end of the first game, remember? Clawed back at 19 points to 19 all. Now engineering almost a similar clawback of points. And he's doing it well.
12-14. So we saw 15-14. Sorry, 15-12. Quick towel.
So 15-12. Still not in serious trouble, but you do think This is going to have to be the time when he at least draws level. Oh, that was nice. Just killed all the speed off that shuttle. And Christie with his return. In fact, that shuttle was flying on vapors. Back and forth. The points slowly running out in this second game. And Jonathan Christie, he is just 5 points away now from a semi-final. And can you? Well, it's 28 points.
15, 16.
Think about it like that, it's quite the comeback. And it all starts right here from drawing level, which he's done again. So very accomplished at chasing down leads and deficits. Now he needs to go further. Great from Christie, what a point.
So it's over 17, 16.
Looking at it in slow-mo, you can just confirm that his racket did not cross the plane of the net. That's really well taken shot. The angle on that. You just had the feeling that that was going to be going Christie's way. So close now. Really delicate touches of the net and then big power. Wonderful stuff from Jonathan Christie, turning it on right at the end. And he's got Can You on the court. 19-16. Just when he needed to, he's raised his game. The setup was good, but then to move in and practice these kills at the net. Just a little bit of dialogue there between both of them. Look like moisture patches on. There you go, just wiping them down now. And just 2 points needed for Jonathan Christie. Well, that really has been the trademark of this match. Both players so similar that really has been that point you've just seen. One of the most common points played by both of them. The smash, the follow-up, and then the kill. And that's absolutely not a derogatory thing to say, because it's been great to watch. Very important skill to get. Now this is interesting, because Kian Yu has, again, for the third time in this match, put on his clawback mode. And remember, in the first game, Christie was at 19, and he took it to 19 all, and then 20 all. On serve. Nicely killed into the corner, and we have another situation that's exactly like the first game. 19 all. That was the setup shot, and that was the kill. Oh, double take from Christie. Oh, he just did not know what to do with it. Christie tried everything in that point. He double took a couple of his shots, didn't know what he wanted to do. Scrambling to get some of these incredible recoveries. But as we've seen on so many occasions, that kill shot has come through at just the right time. Now we have a game point for the world champion. Are we going to see a third and deciding game here? I think if you really had a jury of 12, they would all come to the decision that Kian Yu has definitely earned a third game. By pushing the scores like this. Pushing for it. He tried for 2 kills, defended nicely by Lo Kian Yu, and now we have another tie-break situation in the second game. So evenly matched, these two.
Play.
That he was going to go for the kill, just took his eye off for a microsecond, and it's another game point for Lo Kian Yu. That could have been the shot that killed it. Once again, there's that shot combination. The setup and then the kill.
21 all. In the front. Hopper, in the front, in the front.
Now the question is, with both players so adept at doing that. Who's going to do it now when it counts? For Christie, it would be a spot in the semi-finals. For Look-Yan-Yu, it's a chance at getting a spot in the semi-finals by opening up a third and deciding game. Christie slowly makes his way back onto court.
Play.
And it really did come down to that. It really did come down to who could get their smash off first. And John Christie just said, hold on, let me have a go. And that was the first one. It was too high. He recovered it well, but that one was absolutely asking for it. So, after another nail-biting tiebreak, Jonathan Christie has match point. Another slow walk back onto court. Wow. What a shame. It was a great drop shot, but I don't think Ken Yu was really thinking about it at the end. What a match we've had here, 22-20, 23-21, and you cannot fault Look-Yan-Yu for everything that he's done with a scoreline like that. Jonathan Christie through to the semi-finals, and the last shot was nothing like the shots that preceded it. Great quarterfinal again on quarterfinals Friday here at the Badminton Asia Championships 2022. You say 22-20 so much in this match that you actually forget what a match it was. That really was a bit of an anticlimax at the end. It was a delicate, delicate drop shot, and just a little bit too much. Outfoxed Look-Yan-Yu, and he's through to the semi-finals. Really enjoyable to see both of them loving it so much. There you go, 18 minutes for the first game, 29 minutes for the second game, 22-20, 23-21, and Indonesian Jonathan Christie is through to semi-final Saturday. Well, there's so much to take away from this. I don't think they'll be able to put it in to a couple of minutes, but both so evenly matched at the net, in smashing, in predicting, anticipation, and it really was in the end just a shootout from start to finish to see who could get the game score. And as I said, when you have two players that finish up on 22-20 and 23-21, then really both came out as winners, even though only one will progress. And that one was Jonathan Christie, whose smashes were a little bit more on point. You can't fault either player. I mean, there was no considerable unforced error count for both of them. It was just a smash fest from start to finish. And in the end, ironically, it ends on a drop shot that nobody would have expected. The crowd was really up for this one, and so they should be. There it is. That shot not reflective of the rest of the match. Great match. And coming up next, the men's doubles. REDDY and SHETTY versus CHIA and SOH. Stick with us.
दिन में पशुपालन विभाग से 200 बिल सैंक्शन किया गया। कितना खर्चा किस चीज में हुआ?
मुर्गियों का दाना, पशुओं का चारा।
15 करोड़ रुपए के फर्जी विड्रॉल्स हुए।
59 करोड़ 39 करोड़ सर।
लाइफ में पहली बार इतना बड़ा खेला दिख रहा है। चूहा मिल गया। कितने का दाना खाया? 958 करोड़।
ये साहेब बीबी का जो खेल चल रहा है तो बिहार की जनता भूल गई है असली नेता कैसा होता है।
गलती हो गई उस रात स्टेज दूजी ने भी उड़ा देना चाहिए।
स्टॉप दीस गाइस, एक एक करके सबको मार रहे हैं।
और ये सब सिर्फ एक मर्डर को है।
जब तक वो लोग मरेगा नहीं, हम छोड़ेगा नहीं।
ये चेस का गेम तो चलता ही रहेगा। कभी आपको चांस मिलेगा, कभी हमको।
मैं तो उसको मारूंगा।
हम उसको बचाया।
रिलेशनशिप्स ना चाय और बिस्किट की तरह होनी चाहिए। अलग भी सही है और साथ में अमेजिंग।
रंगों से है भरी अपनी ये जिंदगी, एक दूजे के जो संग रहे तो it's all good, it's all good।
गोली मार दी मैंने तेरे भाई को।
गदगद पड़ गया ना तेरे प्राणा की गीता।
बाप बेटे पे वो चोट का उंगली भी नहीं लगा पा।
थोड़े दिनों में आप हाई कोर्ट के जज होने वाले।
क्या करना है?
एसीबी इन्वेस्टिगेशन, अरेस्ट, नोटिसेस सब खत्म करना होगा।
नेक्स्ट।
You're going to be naive. Be yourself.
कहाँ से शुरू करूं?
परीक्षा की मैच फिक्सिंग यहाँ होती है।
तो सोच भी नहीं सकता ये सब कितना गहरा है।
एजुकेशन को बिजनेस से हमेशा दूर रखना चाहिए।
Really good. Lizija and Jordan and Octavianti taking another win. We just watched Jonathan Christie win a fantastic match against Lokian Yu. Next up is REDDY and SHETTY, the Indian pair taking on the Malaysian pair of CHIA and SOH. And after that will be the women's, or the mixed doubles I should say. Sorry, the women's doubles. Tan and Tina. Now this is the men's doubles draw. And as you can see, we've already got a Malaysian pair, Go and Izzuddin, into the semi-finals, and Kusum Wardana and Rambutan also in there as well. So the winner of this match will play, could be an all-Malaysian semi-final. And of course, 3 Malaysian pairs in the quarterfinals means it could be a Malaysian-Indonesian other semi-final. Semi-finals Saturday. Here are the players.
CHIA and Shui of Malaysia. Our umpire for this match is Yen Kong Huang from Vietnam. Service judge, Priyakorn, from Thailand.
So, REDDY and SHETTY versus CHIA and SOH. Olympic bronze medalists, of course, the Malaysians. Sporting, I think, new hair color. No? Nah, it looks like the same, actually.
Come here for the toss. You're orange. You answer? Orange, okay. You're blue? Okay. You want the toss? What choice? Receive. Who receive then? REDDY receive, okay. Aaron serve, okay. Which end you want? This end, okay.
Well, there you go. Thanks to the benefit of mic'd up umpires, you now know exactly who's going to be serving and receiving. The Indian pair chosen to receive. The Olympic medalists chosen to serve. This could be a 3-game match, very close as well, because both of these pairs are, they never really give up. And here, if you look at them, 21 years old, yet another Indian pairing that's just doing very well. 7th in the world right now, and 43 wins over 82 losses. Definitely a pair to be afraid of. It's just been a huge wave of Indian badminton players that have turned up in the last few years. 24, Chirag Shetty here. 61 wins, 85 career losses. We saw PV Sindhu earlier. Of course, it was PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal that really set off a huge wave of Indian talent. Koga, Saito, and Gatarong and Tulamok in Thailand were the two pairs that felt the force of Ranki Reddy and Shetty, the third seeds. They haven't dropped a game yet. That might change here because of the nature of their opponents. Aaron Chia, So Yik are talismanic. They do fly the flag for Malaysia well. 25 years old now, Aaron Chia. 152 wins over 91 career losses, but very much like Lee Zijia, the team, here's his partner, always his partner, 24 years old. But at the Asia Team Championships, again, both this pair and Lee Zijia were really the reliable counterpoints. As you can see what they did this week, Danny Krishnanta and Kwek Jay. That was straight games in 25 minutes, and then the Chinese pair of He and Zhao. That took a little bit longer, but they still came through. And as
ready
you
to
can
play.
see, there is a lot of head-to-head run to be settled. Umpire Nguyen Kong Huang from Vietnam, and in the service charge chair, Priyakorn Kilovit from Thailand. And as I was saying, such a huge wave of Indian talent as the country with such a massive pool of talent embraced the sport after the success of Saina Nehwal, of course, being world #1, and PV Sindhu winning the world championships. And that just led a lot of players to come through, and now the likes of Malvika Bansal, Laksha Sen, of course, they are really proving a force to be reckoned with. And that history and legacy will only get bigger if Ranki Reddy and Shetty can make it to the semi-finals here against the Malaysian pair. A good pairing, has to be said. He won the Hyderabad Open, Thailand Open, 2018, 2019, India Open this year.
On my right,
that was in January.
Aaron Chia and So Hu Ye, Malaysia. And on my left, Satwik Sarak, Ranki Reddy, and Chirag Shetty, India. Aaron Chia to serve to Satwik Sarak, Ranki Reddy, love all.
And let's not forget, of course, the silver medal at the Commonwealth Games. The Indian pair.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1 all.
Quick early points, as you'd expect from men's doubles.
Service over. 2 all.
But it really was that bronze medal against, surprisingly, the pair that left this week. Hamid Hassan and Hendra Setiawan.
Service over. 3-2.
2020 that really cemented them, but they have also won right here in this building. Southeast Asian Games in 2019. Gold medal against Bodin Isara. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. And Manipong Jongjit, the Thai pair. A good hunting ground for the Malaysians. so far looking good for it as well. 5-2.
Service over. 3-5.
Nice little burst of points from REDDY and SHETTY, and it's now a 1-point deficit.
Service over. 6-5.
3 Malaysian pairs, 2 Indonesian pairs in the men's doubles draw at this stage on day 4. Good output. But this definitely the strongest Malaysian men's doubles pair. And they seem to be in control so far of this opening part of game 1. Even with the Indian pair snapping at their heels, they still managed to keep ahead.
Service over. 6-7.
Both pairs playing solid badminton right now. From this commentary spot, even though I have seen them play before, it's the height of REDDY and SHETTY that I'm a little bit concerned about. They are very fast, very nimble, but I wonder if CHIA and SOH can outfox them with drop shots.
9-7.
Right now, they're being pegged back a little. This is a great comeback from the Indian pairing. Now's deep serve, almost caught SOH out.
10-7.
Wow.
11-7. Interval.
In a surprise turn, they have scooted their way to.
गलती हो गई उस रात स्टेज दूजी ने भी उड़ा देना चाहिए.
Can't stop these guys. एक एक करके सबको मार रहे हैं.
और ये सब सिर्फ एक मर्डर को छुपा.
जब तक वो लोग मरेगा नहीं, हम छोड़ेगा नहीं.
ये चेस का गेम तो चलता ही रहेगा. कभी आपको चांस मिलेगा, कभी हमको.
मैं तो उसको मारूंगा.
हम उसको बचाया.
Desperate to win.
20 seconds. Got one. 20
I'm sure we're going to see a bit of a response now. That looks like Rexy Manaiki. legendary doubles player. He was, of course, the doubles coach. Looked like him with the mask.
11-7, play.
Nice, quick exchange. Most of their points, Chan, so do rely on that. Really quick impetus straight off the serve, follow up, try and overwhelm their opponents. Was nice coverage from SHETTY. Well, that's rally of the match so far. Beautiful control from all four players. But really in that point, SHETTY just switching the angle of attack there. That was great. Everything else was essentially reflex. And you just see there when he got down really low, they are big guys. Both of them.
9-12.
Could easily hold their own as big singles players, smashing away. Big doubles combination. Oh, unlucky on that.
10-12.
Point from REDDY.
Service goal too high. Service over. 13-10.
13-10. Good for that 3-point lead as well.
Oh. 14-10.
Ladies and gentlemen, on court number 2, men's doubles, quarterfinal.
Oh, it's out. Almost a trademark shot for SOH Yik to get that cross-court in. This time, not so lucky. 5 points down, critical stage. And that's what I meant about being
16-10.
size of a singles player. That was an absolutely beautiful smash. And it would win any singles point you could think of. Look at that. Didn't even have to jump that high off the ground. So they've got double smashing power like that. 16-10 now. That's a really nice shot from SHETTY.
17-10.
Seems always up for changing the angle of attack. And running away with it now, the Indian pair. Great slice from SHETTY again. Loving the shot variation from him. Really.
18-10.
Midfield general. He's just directing the play. He's got REDDY right next to him to help him finish it off. Oh, just wide. Snatched at it.
11-18.
So 3 points away from a first game and 1 foot in the semi-finals for the Indian pair, following their compatriot PV Sindhu. Earlier got into the women's singles semi-finals. Great work from them. Well, not only are they attacking well, but they rotated twice there in defense. They're really thinking and playing for each other. There's one of the rotations. There's one earlier from that. It's quite devastating. Shetty with the big smash. And I think in these last 8 points, we really haven't seen any of the Malaysian pair at all. It's just been India power. Now they have 9 game points. That's better from SOH, but they're just not getting the chances to do that as often as they'd like. Reddy and Shetty have been all over that court. That's a well-deserved first game for the Indian pair. 21-12.
Service set up, Reddy and SHETTY. 21-12.
Well, they really, I think if you looked at both pairs.
गोली मार दी मैंने तेरे भाई को। गलत पड़ गया ना तेरे प्राणा की गीता। बाप बेटे पे वो चोट का उंगली भी नहीं लगा पार।
थोड़े दिनों में आप हाई कोर्ट के जज होने वाले।
क्या करना है?
ACB investigations, arrests, notices, सब खत्म करना होगा।
Next.
The Nazis are in a vengeful mood.
Only Aryans count as German citizens now.
Be careful. You can get in trouble just for helping them.
The Brazilian consul is going to smuggle a Jew across the border.
If the Germans catch you.
Germany's Jews are none of our business.
The kind of play that they like to win points with. They've been cut off, doors slammed. And once that door slammed, these two guys have used their height, they've used their speed, and they've just been finishing off points.
Got 1, 20 seconds. Got 1, 20 seconds.
So now, an all-important second game for the Malaysian pairs. I should say, once again, don't forget, 3 Malaysian pairs at the quarterfinal stage here in the men's double. So, but this pairing, definitely the #1 pairing of the 3. So there are chances. Go and Izzuddin already in the semi-finals. Very much the #2 pairing in Malaysia. I wonder if Reddy and Shetty are going to have to dispose of 2 Malaysian pairs in a row.
Play.
Well, let's see what they do in this second game. Clash of rackets.
Service over. 1 love.
This is what happened in the first game. Again, looks like they're going for that pace approach.
Service over. 1, 2.
What they have to watch out for, as I said, is quick tempo, quick interchange of shots does work, but you can't get caught out. Nice power play from Aaron Chia.
3-1. Service over. 2-3. Service over. 4-2. Oh. 5-2.
Another 3-point lead at the beginning of the second game. Well, this was a similar position from the first game, and you saw what Reddy and Shetty did with that. So I'm still not 100% convinced that this is going to be the salvation game, I like to call it, the second game that opens up the win. There's a great point again.
Service over.
Reddy.
3-6.
A little bit too high. Finished off 7-3. Wow, what a drop shot, even from up here at the commentary position, which is right behind them. That looked like it was actually part of the net. For a second, it was that close. 4-7. Helped by the net there. Aaron Chia is going to take it, obviously.
8-4.
Who wouldn't? Nice. Found the space just behind the player. Over the top of the shoulder, almost impossible to hit.
11-5
well,
interval.
It did work. And they've got to the mid-game interval, 11-5 up. Well, they are looking good for the second game. There wasn't really much of a response from the Indian pair, not like in the first game. And let's see what they can do in these next 10 points for CHIA and SOH. take it from me, they will absolutely play the second game to the max. If
तुम्हारे दादाजी कहा करते थे कि इंसान को उसका कर्म दिन मनाना चाहिए। ते आज तेरे अच्छे कर्मों की शुरुआत है।
नहर के किनारे से बरामद हुई लाश अजीत सोढी के भाई महीप सोढी की है।
मेरी सौख हमारी वजह से किसी की जान नहीं जाएगी।
तेरी सौख।
Let's face it, that's what they have to do here as well, even though they are 11-5 up. But if Frankie Reddy and Shetty can get a good foothold in the last 10 points of this game, then maybe they'll either set themselves up for a perfect third game, or they might even be able to snatch it in two.
11-5. Play.
So far, everything going absolutely according to plan in the second game for the Aces.
CHIA challenge, goal in.
Oh, it did look a bit flat, that drive. Too many people in the way. Need to be absolutely sure. First challenge of the match.
Correction out. 13-5. Play.
Absolutely running away with this one. Makes me wonder what has happened to that Indian pair that we saw in the first game. Well, that's more like it now. Great shot.
Service over.
An admiring smile from Aaron CHIA. Wonderful shot. Look at this. Nice play from Frankie Reddy, and that smash down. So now the charge.
7-40.
They definitely prefer to serve rather than receive. The Indian pair like to take control of that shot from the off.
Service over.
And as I say that, commentators curse, they lose service.
Service over. 8-50.
Very long.
Service over.
So 16-8, a good chance to jump. Get these games leveled up. It's a great rally from both pairs.
9-60.
to say that they've just let themselves slip a bit too much. Indian pair. I think this second game might be beyond them. Too long. You'd think that if it was at 9:14, 9:15, perhaps this late charge from them could have led to a bit more, but I have a funny feeling that Aaron Chow and So are not going to let this one go if they're at 18. And 18-9 especially. Interception by the racket, going to give them the point. If they'd left it, probably would have gone long. Well, that one
11-18
called in. Just wide. It actually looked like it caught a gust of drift
19-11.
right at the end. Well, it's not over yet, the second game, but it soon will be. But I, for one, looking forward to that third game. And here you go, 8 game points. They were just too far ahead.
Service over, 13-20.
Well, that's 1 point back.
14-20. Second game won by
And as expected, just too far into the game, even though a nice spirited fight back from the Indians. And this third game is going to be interesting. It was a spirited fight back to get to 14. And as I said, if it had been just a little bit earlier, perhaps they could have gone for straight game.
गोली मार दी मैंने तेरे भाई को।
गदर पड़ गया ना तेरे प्राणा की गीता। बाप बेटे पे वो चोट का उंगली भी नहीं लगा पा।
थोड़े दिनों में आप हाई कोर्ट के जज होने वाले।
क्या करना है?
ACP investigations, arrests, notices, सब खत्म करना होगा।
Next.
The Nazis are in a vengeful mood.
Only Aryans count as German citizens now.
Be careful. You can get in trouble just for helping them.
The Brazilian consul is going to smuggle a Jew across the border.
If the Germans catch you.
Germany's Jews are none of our business.
coaching got them this second game. Either way, let's see what the third game has to offer. All important, deciding game. It's been a busy and brisk quarterfinals Friday. We only had 3 games in that first match. The women's singles, it was straight games for Chen and Jia, straight games for Lizzie Jia, straight games for Jordan and Octavianti, and of course 2 packed games for the Christy Kian Yu men's singles we just watched. Now, 3rd game in the men's doubles.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1 all. Out. Service over. 3, 2.
3. And this is better from Frankie Reddy and Shetty. Remember, they were 6-2 down, 7-3 first 2 games. But I think what they really like is if they could just get ahead in the early part. Now there is one part of the game that I haven't really seen much of from the Indian pairing, and that is forcing long lifts at the baseline, trying to capitalize on unforced errors. They'd rather go for the kill mid-court, really try and dominate the net. But it would be good if they could draw out a couple of these drives from CHIA and SOH and just watch them. And they seem to be testing their own strength as to being able to reply. So 5-2 down. So very similar once again to the first 2 games. The Indian pair really have to pick it up right now, or face possibly the same outcome, which is a spirited run in the second half of the game after you talk to your coach. Well, you know what he's going to say, so why not start doing that now, and then your coach will say something else at the 11-point break. That's one way of looking at it, but also credit to the Malaysians keeping that pressure on. That's a great cross-court drive.
7-2.
Well, if it keeps going at this tempo, at this pace, this impetus, then CHIA and SOH should finish it off just as they did the second game. Need to see a little bit more invention, as we did in the first game, from SHETTY and REDDY. Wow, too many points falling in the Malaysian pair right now. This could mean trouble.
Service over. 3-8. What's it, SHETTY? Player.
Oh, great return from REDDY.
4-8.
To be honest, you see this behind the back shot just probably once or twice every tournament, and it's always a great one for the highlight reel. But trust me when I tell you that coaches do not propagate defending like that. I'd rather you be in the right position.
Service over.
Wow.
9-4.
CHIA very productive at the net. It's 9-4. Once again, the Indian pair has to stop this run of points right now.
10-4. Interval.
Wow. 11-4 is essentially the situation they were in the second.
तुम्हारे दादाजी कहा करते थे कि इंसान को उसका कर्म दिन बनाना चाहिए। ते आज तेरे अच्छे कर्मों की शुरुआत है।
नहर के किनारे से बरामद हुई लाश अजीत सोढी के भाई महीप सोढी की है।
मेरी सौख हमारी वजह से किसी की जान नहीं जाएगी।
तेरी सौख।
Exactly what he wants to do.
Got 1, 20 seconds.
And that's
Got
ominous
1, 20 seconds.
for the Indian pairing. 10 points away from a semi-final berth against their compatriots Go Izzuddin. All Malaysian semi-final, of course, means one Malaysian pair in the final guaranteed. It's going to be an important 10 points for them.
Play.
Oh, nicely snatched by REDDY.
Service over. 5-11.
That's more like what we were seeing in the first game. Great return from Aaron Chow.
Service over. 12-6.
Picked it